Alright, what's up guys? We're back here again with another Dokkan video. So today we got the data download for the upcoming Kid Goku Dokkan Fest for Saiyan Day, which should be dropping tomorrow. I believe the celebration should be starting tonight. So we got Proton 10MG with the data download details here. So we're going to kind of go through this, talk a little bit about what was in the data, some updates on some of the units, and then that's really going to be the video. Trying to keep this one short, sweet, just give you the info that you need, and we'll get on out of here. So right here, the download from Proton. Looks like we've got the promo movie here for the Kid Goku, so this will play when you first log in tomorrow once he's available. Going through, looks like we got some more assets here. So there's the actual SSR art, which is actually pretty nice. I like that. There's those, and then yeah, there's the Awakened UR art for him. We got the Chi-Chi here, so SSR for Chi-Chi as well. Yep, and then the Awakened TUR for her. And then we get on here, and we've got some World Tournament cards and EZAs, so definitely means that a World Tournament's coming up. I mean, I guess we kind of knew it was coming sooner rather than later, right? It's been a little while since we've had a World Tournament, so I guess we had to expect it to show up at some point. But, so the new World Tournament card looks like it's going to be a Krillin. And then we're going to get EZAs for the Jackie Chun, the Goku Black, and the Go Tanks here. So we'll look a little bit into them later in the video as well. So Tamagami 1 here, so this is for the new stage being added to the Daima Story event. So I think this is going to be the battle between Majin Ku and Tamagami 1, where he did not win. He forfeited. He said, I'm not strong enough for this, so I think I'm going to quit. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so new stages for the Battle Smart Brawlers. This is the Team Bardock event. Team Bardock. This is for the Ginyu Force here. Okay, and then this is the new stage for the Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, where you can get his medals. Okay, so intensifying fights. So there's going to be a new stage for the intensifying fights. We'll pull that up as well, and we'll take a look at what that stage entails. Those battles usually aren't too hard. Some of the missions using certain teams, I know some people struggle with a little bit under certain conditions, but we'll take a look at what we got here, and then when that comes out, we'll definitely run through that. So this is the Daima Story event here. So this is back the stage in front of the Demon King Palace. That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, so Dragon Ball Saga. Okay, so this is the red zone. So 3 stages it looks like. So Pilaf, the World Tournament, and then Red Ribbon Army. So we're going to take a look at those as well. See what who's in those and what we got for those fights. Alright, this will be the EZA for the Path to Power Kid Goku. Yeah, so that'll be his EZA here. Yep, all this, the Awakening medals for him. Battlefield. Alright, so we've got a Battlefield coming up, which is good. We're due for another Battlefield. Get some extra stones, extra rewards, Battlefield memory, all that. World Tournament banners here. So what it looks like, yeah, little like informational things. Same with here, showing you can get titles from the World Tournament depending on how you placed. I typically just go to the World Tournament, I knock out my 30 wins, and I'm pretty much out. I used to try to go really hard on it, realize it ate up a lot of my time that I could be spending with my family, so I try not to spend a bunch of time going through this, but I know a lot of people do, and I know a lot of people hate this event, but it comes in, gives us some pretty decent rewards, you get on out. It's simple as that. Okay, Patan Battle's coming back, which is good. We need one of those too. I am indifferent with Patan. I like it. I like being able to collect the little cards from it. but I can never seem to always get like the last one or last two of a set. It always takes me forever. And I usually never get it on the first time it's available. It's usually when it comes back. Burst mode. This is the GT, Super Saiyan GT Vegeta burst mode. Okay, so we'll be able to get the themes for Vegeta GT as well as Goku. So, all right, that's good. Tickets. So tickets for the summons. Global gets these all the time. That's what we typically get. JP hasn't gotten these. I don't know if they'll ever bring them over there or not because of certain rules and everything that they have, but these definitely help. I usually pick these up, use these first before I start using any stones to see if I can get away with not having to spend a bunch of stones for new units. Alright, so this is the banner, it looks like. Okay, so you got Goku here, Chi-Chi. Alright, so they are bringing back the UI Goku from Tanabata last year, which is good. Been waiting for his return. He's only 55% for me, so I definitely need more copies of him. The Vegeta, who's still pretty good from last year's Saiyan Day. And then Roshi. Okay. A little weird they put Roshi on a Saiyan banner, but that's okay. Whatever. We needed him to come back, so I'll take it. Oh, we got new battle animations. Okay, so this is the Kid Goku here, where he's on the Nimbus. Yep. That's cool. I like that. Oh, and then the power pole extends at the end. That's pretty cool. And then randomly we've got some for Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta here. I don't know why they're just adding theirs in here with the Kid Goku celebration, but I mean, they look good, so I mean, I can't really complain too much. Like, that's awesome. And then the blue, yeah, I love that. That's super cool. Yeah, a little weird they're bringing those here now. I mean, the Kid Goku one, obviously, I understand. We were kind of expecting the Kid Goku to show up because of the what they showed off for the Dokkan Battle 2 had that specific sprite animation, but we hadn't seen it in game yet, so we knew he was coming at some point, right? So they're finally add that in, and then randomly just the Gogetas. I mean, sure, take it. So event assets, so Jackie Chun, Goku, Krillin, Bulma, Tamagami 1, Majin Ku, and then Marba. Back way out of that. Okay, so I think that was pretty much it for the data download for what was in the data. Yeah, so these characters, yep. And then the background stages for the stages. So, yep, so that's pretty much it for those. All right, so we are going to go ahead and move on here. So the new unit's coming out. So we've got on the Dokkan Wiki showing us what's coming up here soon. So the 18th is when these guys will come out. So 2/18. Okay. I will not be awake for that, but I will summon for those once I'm awake. Not on that level yet where I'm waking up to summon, but maybe one day we'll get there. We'll go live. We'll do all that stuff. And then World Tournament units. So the 21st, it looks like, is when the World Tournament begins. So that is the, what day of the week is that? 21st. Okay, so Friday. So this coming Friday. Okay. Yep, they're Easy A's. All right, and then Easy A for him is on the 20th, so the Thursday. So it'll be the day before the World Tournament, which is good. Gives you a chance to get them Easy A'd up, be able to use them a little bit before your life gets kind of sucked away with the World Tournament. All right, so moving on. We've got the Kid Goku here. His details, we kind of went over this a little bit yesterday once they tweeted it out, right? So he has that initial damage reduction and additional super for the first 7 turns with his Antress animation if you're using a Dragon Ball Saga Youth or Dragon Ball Seeker ally in the same turn. He is getting increased attack and defense by 200 and base 20% damage reduction, which is good. So he'll have 60 total for at least 7 turns if you bring the right characters here. And then kind of as it goes through, right, so attacking, he's getting chances to crit, chances to evade. So the more and more you're doing supers, the better chances you've got here. Defense goes up by 200 when he's a receiving attack. For every super attack performed, 50% attack up to 200, so he's going to be hitting pretty hard. After 7 or more super attacks in battle, launches an additional and guards. All right, so that's good. So you're going to want to get him up to this as fast as you can, especially while you still have this active, right? Yep, and then his active skill is used from the 3rd turn, which is super nice. Recover 30% HP, and you get stat bust for the rest of the battle. And then, of course, his super attack, he's stacking the whole time. So the more and more super attacks you launch, the stronger, the more defensive he's going to end up getting. So I'm thinking for this guy, I mean, I'm going to put probably a bunch of additional until probably not really put any crit in there because he's got that 55% chance when he's attacking. So maybe like 3 crit just to kind of give him something, and then the rest is going to be additional and probably dodge. So the next unit is the Chi-Chi. So this is his banner unit. So she works pretty well with this Goku from what we were looking at yesterday. Yeah, she's given a buff for those in Dragon Ball Saga. Yep, she's performing critically at 25% up to 100%. Additional attack if the enemy has any status effects. High chance to evade with youth, so Goku. And then if you have the Goku in there, she's getting even more defense. She's guarding. She's got all this stuff here, so definitely want to run her with that Goku. She doesn't stack, but that's okay. Yeah, even down here with best link partners, and the EZA Goku and then the new Goku, right? So definitely going to run them together. All right, so this is the EZA for the Path to Power Kid Goku. So it looks like they added in, they gave him key here. Everything's pretty much going up. I know they added in Dragon Ball Seekers. A lot of the stuff is going up to 159, 159. I think this went up by like 10%. So damage reduction to 10. I think it was 7 before. So it was 7. Now it's 10. Right? And then with these are still applicable, but you're also adding in another condition that you can get less key spheres if he's a 3rd attacker, which might be the case. If he's going to be using that big support role, you might be putting him at the end. Put him in that 3rd slot, have him build up a little bit for that other Kid Goku, since they can't link together. And that Goku wants to be running the 1st spot, right? So you just put him in the 1st, put him in the 3rd. You know, he's definitely helping him out. Yeah, and then none of this stuff is going to change. Usually just the passive. Okay. So the World Tournament Krillin card. Let's see what he's about. So Super Tech Key +2. HP attack and defense +70. Alright, attack and defense 150. Tournament participants. Key +1, defense +20. Additional key +1, attack and defense +20. For World Tournament characters. That kind of sucks. HP 90% or less. He's gonna get that. 70% or less, he's getting more stats. Attacking with 12 or more key. Gets +150. And then a great chance of another attack +200 when he's 50% or less. So a great chance of getting it. So he's not even going to get it for sure when he's 50 or less. He will get these, but this is a maybe chance that he'll be hitting harder. It's not even an added defense boost like these ones. It's just attack. World Tournament Participant category enemy. He gets more attack, more defense. He is not very good, in my opinion. I mean, the added stats are nice once you get kind of deeper in the fight and your HP's going down, but then this, it kind of sucks. I mean, you're just maybe. You're like maybe I'll get more attack here. You're not even going to get more defense. You're just maybe I'll get more attack. Maybe I won't. Yeah, that's just that. And then his animation here. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so he's firing off the Kamehameha. Okay, I mean, simple attack there. That's too crazy. The animation's pretty decent for it, for a World Tournament card. I like the little card art. I think the card art's nice. But unit himself, yeah, not so much. Alright, so the easy A's for the World Tournament here. So Jackie Chun. Okay, so he's going to be physical, key +3, attack defense 100. Basic, key +3, attack defense +100. All allies are getting 3. Coming in high category, allies 40%, Dragon Ball, defense 40%, Earthling 15 or 5% critical. Okay, so he's definitely a big support unit. So the start each turn, attacking defense going up by 50 for 150. So for 3 turns. When attacking with 12 or more keys, getting attacking defense plus 150. Turtle School. Okay, key spheres. Any tied to Rainbow. I mean, the new Goku's not Turtle School, so you're not going to run. That's not going to affect it. I mean, but there's plenty of other Gokus. Like every other Goku basically is Turtle School, so that shouldn't be very hard to get off. For Rainbow Key Sphere, damage reduction 10%. That's pretty good, and he's making Rainbow Key Spheres, so that's good. When his HP is 50% or less, changes Key Spheres is to Rainbow. Okay, this is all one time. Attack 150, chance for a critical hit. Attacking defense 20% for 3 turns. Okay, sure. I mean, not bad. Good support for sure for Turtle School, Kamehameha, Earthling. I mean, Kamehameha and Turtle School are gonna be a lot of Gokus for sure. Dragon Ball, Earthling. So I mean, like the Kid Goku here, Earthlings. You got Krillin. You could use. Yeah, overall not bad. Just decent support. All right, the Goku Black. Extreme SCR key +3. Attack, HP attack and defense 120. Basic effect attack and defense 150. Future Saga. Key +1. Attack and defense +20. Time Travelers. Key +1. Attack defense 20. Per attack received. Okay, so for 3 attacks. Under super class enemy. Attack 100% when attacking. When the team includes all 5 extreme types, all allies attack 20% up within the character's attacking turn, defense up 100%, and guards all attacks when attacking. Okay, so you're going to run him on a full, I mean, Future Saga Time Traveler, full extreme, so the Goku Black, Zamasu's, all those guys, you're going to want to run him with them. He's a good support for them. There's an ally whose name includes Zamasu or Goku Black taking the same turn. Attacking defense is up by 200. Great chance of performing a critical hit, and all allies defense +20%. I mean, he's decent. He's a good support for Future Saga Extreme Team. Yeah, I mean, he's not bad. Not bad support. But that's pretty much what you would use him for here. So the next one, the Go Tanks. This is the last Easy A for the World Tournament, guys. See, Super Tech, key +3, HP attack and defense +120. Basic effect is attack and defense up by 150. Changes key sphere, change AGL key spheres to tech key spheres. Youth and Fusion. Category allies are getting key +1, attack and defense +30% for each one of those. Every attack performed. Attack and defense 30% within the turn. For every super attack, damage reduction up 10% within the turn, so that's good. Every tech key sphere obtained. All allies defense up by 5. Up to 20. 3 or more key spheres obtained, attack and defense 150 when attacking. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super. And then with 5 more key spheres, launch additional attack has a great chance of becoming a super attack. So these are all just chances here. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to use him, but somebody might. Yeah, for Youth Infusion. I mean, he's again. These are all good. These are all pretty decent support units, but that's what they're mainly built for, is support, not for attacking and everything. But yeah, I mean, not bad, not bad. All right, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is the intensifying fights. So the new stage out of this was stage 6. So this is gonna be basically Dragon Ball Saga here. So this is from the World Tournament here. Yeah, so he's gonna go through Jiren, Namu, Krillin, and Jackie Chun. Okay, so don't have all their details for everything because it's not in game yet. But I mean, the intensifying fights, like I said, they're usually not anything too crazy. It's just using the specific category units to complete those missions sometimes can get a little tough, but they're still, I mean, they're good fights. They're not anything too hard, but yeah, another stage. I mean, that's more rewards, right? So Ultimate Red Zones. This is the Dragon Ball Saga Ultimate Red Zone where they added 3 stages here. So first stage is going against Pilaf. So he is, all right, so super attack. He's going to lower attack and defense. Can't be sealed, can't be stunned, can't be attack reduced. Enemy receives 100,000 damage per int or AGL keysphere obtained. Will not be KO'd. And then change the STR to int. So if you're picking up int or AGL keyspheres, that's going to knock you down a bit. And then change the STR to int. So he's really trying to keep away those. Oh, actually, if he's doing that, he's changing those to int. Int's what's going to hurt you. So he's tricky, is what it is. He's kind of like a little trickster. Okay. Stage 2, 21st World Tournament. Bacterian, Ranfan, Jiren, Namu, Jackie Chun, Max Power Jackie Chun. Okay. So, 10% enemy's HP. Return, okay. And then -3 key. She doesn't seem to have anything crazy about her. Neither does he. Just can't be sealed, can't be stunned, steeled, sun. Can't be attack reduced, okay. Okay, Jackie Chun will lock, though. 100% chance to lock a character. So that's gonna hurt. Oh, and disables evasion. And attacks guaranteed to hit. Okay, so he's going to lock you in place and then you can't dodge. So if you get the wrong person locked in the wrong slot, you're going to get hit hard. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit tough. And then the max power one, so he crits for supers. Okay, supers crit. Yeah, we don't know how often he's going to be doing that yet or how hard he's going to be hitting. But these last 2 phases might be a little tough. These ones I don't think are going to be too bad. This one's got a little bit of a gimmick to it, but I don't think that's anything too crazy. These ones shouldn't be too bad. Namu does stun, though. I mean, supers. Geared seals. I mean, that's not, whatever. That's fine. These ones, locking, evasion disable, and critting. That's going to be the tough fights. The last stage is going to be against the Red Ribbon Army. So let's see if there's anything crazy in here. Enemy receives 60,000 damage per Phys keysphere obtained. Okay. So he's int. So physical guys are going to get hurt if they're picking up their same type orbs. Okay, so he's got a damage check. And attacking defense minus 99% on the 3rd turn. Okay. That's a... Sure. Only for that turn, it looks like. Okay. Next one. Dodges. Sure, whoop-de-doo. And he stuns. Alright, whatever. This one. Disables evasion and guaranteed to hit. Okay, so that's another one you can't dodge. Right, so all these... It sucks trying to build these characters now because you're always thinking maybe dodge is better now because everybody hits so hard. Now the bosses are all starting to disable dodge, so that's going to be a little hard there. Next one, he's locking. again, these are the gimmicks that are killing people right now. Dodge canceling, and locking. Those are rough. Those are rough ones to get around. Mercenary Tau, attack plus 20% with each turn passed. Alright, so the longer you fight him, the harder he's going to hit you. That's basically what it is. Okay. And then the last stage doesn't seem to have anything crazy about him. Alright, yeah, I don't trust that at all. So there's probably going to be more stuff put in here for him. I don't trust that it'll be this easy with his no damage reduction, only doing damage, and not having any sort of gimmick towards the end. Yeah, I don't believe that. Either that or he's going to have a shit ton of HP. That's really the only other thing I could see coming from him. But yeah, these fights look good. I like that they're doing. Hopefully I think they might be adding more as we go, because there's only 3 here. But I don't know. It'd be cool if they added more going on. Well, I guess they will, because the banner showed Demon King Piccolo on there, and he's not in here. So he's definitely going to show up later on. Alright, and the missions for this. So complete all 3 stages, and then stage 3, 4 Dragon Ball Saga category characters. Okay, so that'll might. Who do we have for Dragon Ball Saga characters here? So let's go back here. Okay, so the new Kid Goku, the Easy A. I mean, the Demon King Piccolo we just got. You have Roshi. Yeah, I mean, Dragon Ball Saga is kind of thin, right? Yeah, that might be a little tough. I mean, you're probably gonna be using supports. I mean, you probably use. You get all 3 of you'd be using all 3 of these guys. Probably maybe Roshi. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe throw Bunny Bulma in there to get Goku his unit super, and I mean she dodges, but then you got some of those that cancel dodge. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, and then this last one is going to be the burst mode for against the GT Super Saiyan Vegeta. So this is the event here that you'll go through. They'll have the burst mode one, right? You'll go through that. You'll complete the missions. I don't know what the categories are, but we'll get those at some point. But yeah, I mean, that's it. Kid Goku Saiyan Day coming out tomorrow. That's all the information that I have seen for the daily download that we got today. Once we get the actual celebration details, we should get those later today, and then tonight, tomorrow morning, summon time, right? So I will definitely make a video of my summons for him. Hopefully we can pull them, but we'll see how that goes. So thank you guys for sticking around, checking this out with me. Like, subscribe, do the thing, helps me out. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!